Good morning from day 82. A lot has happened this morning. So, rained overnight, even though it wasn't supposed to. So everything's wet. Something has stolen two of my socks. My left socks. They're just gone this morning. So one darn tough sock and one Injinji toe liner sock just vanished. I've kind of looked around, checked through most of my gear, through all my gear, can't see it. So I think a bear has stolen my sock somehow. We've had millipedes in underwear.
Like, why?
And
Why is that a thing?
and every time we thought about like packing up, the rain would come down heavier. There it goes again. I have a hole in my Ceenock water bladder. They don't get holes normally. They're like tougher material, and why? So yeah, that happened. Just wild. What a wild morning it's been. It was a great campsite, and it was a beautiful sunset last night. But the forest japes this morning, not funny forest, not funny. But we got a little climb for like a mile or so, and then mostly downhill today for like 12-13 miles into Front Royal, where we have a hostel where we can hopefully drop our stuff. There is a storm on the way, like later today and tomorrow in particular, and then maybe later in the week, but hopefully we won't get too wet. But even if we do, we're going to be dry and showered and stuff later. So it's not too foggy, so we might have some views, so I'll show you anything that I see. But otherwise, happy hiking. Curse you, forest. Curse you and my socks. Okay, further update to the craziness.
Like 5 minutes later.
I've just realised, look at this. Look. Something has chewed through the handle.
What?
So the strap should look like this. And something has chewed it and run off with it.
So now I'm really thinking that something ate your socks.
Something that likes sweaty, because the straps are sweaty because of my hand sweat.
Nature's wild.
Nature is wild.
Like actually.
I mean, whatever it was, it must be some really sick animal to want to eat my socks, because they were nasty.
Maybe they were doing you a favor.
I mean, maybe they were. I mean, their socks were relatively clean. Like they were only. I switched out my socks like a couple of days ago, so they were only they only had like 2, maybe 3 days of wear, which is still pretty nasty, but for out here, not that bad. But
They were outside of their main area, right?
yeah, they were just in my. Stop recording. Anyway, but yeah, wild. Look at that. Handle gone. Okay, this is, I guess, South Mount Marshall. We've got a little bit to go to North Mount Marshall. Look at the wonderful grey.
Wow, I can see for miles of grey.
Grey.
Wow.
But also, wow.
Oh yeah, the view's here. Oh, over here, yeah.
No, I meant just, I was looking for your reaction to the grey bit, but sure, okay.
I'm a little bit conceited.
Aw, that's not true.
Or confident.
Yeah. Okay, so we've just gone over North Marshall, North Mount Marshall, I guess. No view up there, and as you saw from South Mount Marshall, even if there was a view, it would have probably been all grey. But I felt like I wanted to just mark it, because apparently that's the last 3,000 foot mountain we'll go over until like Massachusetts or something, which seems crazy. And it's not that everything's going to be, flat from here to there, but it does feel like it's a relatively significant thing that we're going to be maybe a bit more cruisy for the next month or so. Again, who knows? But the comments say the last 3,000 foot mountain before Massachusetts. Wild. Also, still raining. Who's a handsome devil?
You are.
Yeah.
Cute.
Okay, heading down a little side place because someone says there's some cool hexagonal rocks or something formed by lava. So I figured I'd go and check those out. Compton Peak, I think it's called. But I'm coming down the other side. There is a view up the other side that apparently is quite nice, but this is the one that was more heavily recommended in the comments. It is going down, which means I've then got to come back up. So I've dropped my pack off and we'll see. Okay, this is pretty cool. So these were apparently, this is formed by lava. Yeah. The Tom Floyd shelter. Yeah.
Under a roof for 5 minutes. Ready to get back to my car, but I wanted to take my jacket off.
Yeah. And you just want to make sure that, like, okay, I want to sit down somewhere dry rather than on the edge there. Okay, you can move though, dude.
Yeah, like.
I mean, you're not dead, are
we
you?
need to cross. No, I saw him moving.
Ooh, yeah. He's like, oh, well, sorry. Is my butt in your way? Oh.
Oh shoot.
Shoot. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's so cool the way they like weave in and
Yeah.
out.
I love snakes. Like, they're just like
Majestic.
yeah, ridiculous. Like the way, like, they shouldn't work, right? Currently in Front Royale. This is, I guess, the town bandstand. There's a caboose or train down over. Oh, excuse my thumb. Over there. And then there's Rockstar getting his picture taken with some wings. This is a cute little like main street with, you know, there's an Outfitters which was quite nice, and then an off license there. There's a whole bunch of like graffiti cool things over here. There's a Wild Gadget. Yeah. Guess that's the visitor center over there.